Hope all you swabbies are still awake. Late Night Mega here, and we're back with 26th place by and it's Moonbase. Just look at these scores. Okay, we've got the two judges that have been like very average most of this entire LP. And then we have the two extreme judges being as extreme as they have ever been. Like, Parmesan is a 46. And MJack is a 93. And the other two are like average, in the middle of all that. I don't know if this is a good sign or not. Let's get in here. Oh. That's what the gimmick is. Because you saw the Proto Man Tower blocks. So yeah, we have this gimmick. We have Kirby music for whatever reason. I like this bit of a challenge here. Okay, so we got Outfit. And now we're in no gravity. That is a recolored thing. A remade thing. Enemies are just kind of... Okay, so silver bells are stronger than the gold bells. Because they're silver bells. And we have the enemies I can't stand, but fortunately, not really oppressively used. I like the different colored bells with different health capabilities. Different amounts of health. So far, though, the enemies are not really posing a challenge. They're just kind of like, hey, okay, this is the first one. I hate those ground crawlers. I know I could destroy them with Tengu. I'm gonna destroy that one with Tengu Blade. Specifically, you have to use the dash to kill them. Thank you to whoever it was in the comment section that pointed that out a while ago when we last found them. I've forgotten which of the commenters it is. Okay, so we're getting the gravity changing noise, but we're not... Like, all we're getting is the super low gravity and normal gravity. Oh, no, now we have oppressive gravity. Okay. That's what the red sections must mean. Oh, I like the challenge. Oh, crap. Yeah, that was a mistake. That was an error. Yes, let's do this. And kill these silver bells. Gosh, this is scary to do. I like how we're combining the heavy gravity with, Oh, this is gonna be insanely scary. But let's get it done. Oh, I don't like this guy. Okay, we're gonna have some fun here. Okay, we're just gonna burst up to... I thought we were gonna go, like, way up and pass some other stuff on the side. That was an aesthetic opportunity there. It was a little bit missed. A bellboy! That wasn't a challenge. I was expecting more from that from a boss. So overall, I like the use of the Proto Man Castle Tower falling towers. That was the highlight of the stage for me. The rest of the stage was just kind of really basic. The enemies were like almost no challenge whatsoever. I like the different use of the different colored bells, but it still never really ended up mattering. This level is competent in that it doesn't have any big pitfalls, but it fails to take any real risks. Are you kidding? The tower gimmick is fine. The low gravity gimmick, well, it existed for the one tower section, but yeah, it barely existed. And the high gravity is fine in the tower segment, but barely makes a difference. No, and it kind of does. I would have liked to have seen like another tower section with the low gravity where you're jumping really high, and seen something done with that. I think that could have, because then you could have like a regular gravity tower section, low gravity, and high gravity tower section. I think that would have helped tie the stage together a bit more. It's a neat idea, but I really wish this level went further. This level is just okay, but it really needs to take the tower idea and go to the moon with it. I want to like this level more, but it falls short. The end boss is cute. The end boss was incredibly lame. I wouldn't have given this a 46, but because that seems like egregiously low, but Parmesan's already been fired, so it doesn't matter. It kind of flew past me a bit, but the last tower climb did stand out the most, since it combined the higher gravity with the tower. Mostly because the one part with the Gavial is a bit awkward to get through, but hey, it's doable enough. Yeah, I'd probably give it low to mid 60s score. Just, what the heck, M-Jack? Fun 25 out of... You can't have more fun than this level. I don't think there was that much fun to be had in this level. I've had more fun in a lot of the other levels where M-Jack rated it, like, below 15 for fun. And we know what M-Jack thinks is a 23 out of 25 fun. Anyways, I think the worst thing about this level is almost certainly its title. Can we just agree to call it Mbop? Or even better, Zigzagoon Base? Like the Pokemon? Because all those looks like all those M's look like a zigzag, and Zigzagoon is a good boy. Just like this good boy of a level. If my score seems kind of high, and I bet for some of you it will look kind of high, consider the following. This level is basically perfect, in the Goldilocks sense of the word. Take away a section and it'd be perhaps too short. It's already too short. Add a section, it would just feel extraneous. No. Not at all. Not to mention, it'd break up the almost palindromic structure of the level. Darkman Tower, outside section in half gravity, standard platforming bit, outside section in half gravity, Darkman Tower. I will admit there was nice variety to the different sections as far as the general concept, but the challenge just was not there. Like, it was all very basic and not very memorable outside of the Darkman Tower sections. I think that's what sets Zigzagoon Base apart from any number of levels with similar themes, and the exact same tile set for that matter. The two tower segments that bookended the level hold everything together. You know, another thing you could have done is, like, tell a bit of a story, like, oh, we're on this moon base, and, you know, there's these 3 towers, and you have to bring all of them down to make it to the boss chamber and fight the boss, and just, like, there's these pillars that create a force field around the boss door or something, and it just, that's if you want to add storytelling like that to it. I think it'd be a thing that could be done. Anywho, none of that really matters. I'm just rambling. You know, I always seem to go on tangents like this in MJack's thing. It's always MJack's thing that just starts to get me going on these, like, different ideas I have for the stage and how it could have been better. I don't know why. The level isn't very hard, but that's a consequence of all the challenges being telegraphed well in advance. If you die in this level, it's entirely on you. Yep. Which makes sense, because it would be surprising if a level with a box like this one had any extremely difficult enemy challenges. And yet the level does do some really cool setups with the Wander Bells and Sprinklings. My favorite has to be the Dirty Harry moment, where the silver durable Wander Bell variant, really neat idea by the way, is slowly ambling towards you, but if you spam the buster to kill it, you'll break the tower and get crushed. Just shoot it 3 times. That doesn't require you getting crushed. It requires you being competent enough to know how many shots the enemy takes by the time you get to that. But no. I know, they're all incompetent. The final Sprinklin setup is really cool too, if a little difficult. It took me a while to realize you're supposed to take out the block by the Wander Bell, so that it'll get forced off screen. Oh, and of course, Bandana Wanderbell is just the cutest little guy. After a level all about restraint, it's so fulfilling to just mash fire at the level's end. No? To conclude, this level really hit a sweet spot for me, and is easily one of my favorite levels in the contest. We are in Tier 9. I can kind of respect this being one of your favorite levels in the contest. I do still think it's overrated. MJack overrating it. I think even if you did want to rate this one highly, I would, on the high end, and I already said I would score, I'd give it, but high end would probably be like 80 to 85. I definitely enjoyed the usage of the Dark Man Tower in this level. The first time was your average run-of-the-mill introduction. We've seen it before, but not only was putting the second one in high gravity a nice and easy way to keep things fresh, the enemy placement in that last section was mostly the one Sprinkling there still has me a little confused on how you're meant to handle it without special weapons. You mean besides just jumping over it? Pretty smart. Being both a little threat and, more importantly, making you think about how you're taking care of them, rather than just firing like crazy and getting crushed by the tower. The real shame is the parts of the level that don't revolve around the towers are kind of boring and forgettable. That is exactly what I said. Outside of a few nice Shigarki placements, it just felt like a bunch of filler until we got to the next tower. Beginning is a nice setup, ending is a great payoff, but the middle is just kind of there and that's it. At least the boss was adorable. I'd play him in Mega Man Star Allies. Alright, Well, let's talk to some things. Yeah, we're... okay. Yep, it is. I threw my head away, and now... I can't grow a new one. Could I have a hug? Oh, sure. I meant something to throw across the room. Oh. Okay, so that's the opposite of the slide. Well, now that we're here, we'll talk to the things down here. Penguins! My granddaughter wanted to take her girlfriend here on a date, but it's in the middle of the ocean, so I gave them a ride. They're both too young to dive. Wee, sliding around together is so fun. And the ocean is so pretty. And the French toast here is amazing. This is the best date ever. Okay, I'll admit it, this is kind of fun. But next time, I want to pick the place. Is Adrenaline Park still open? Okay, well, let's preview... or no. Did we talk to... Cute. Oh, there's a thing on the wall there. We gotta talk to him, too. Up here, I can see my house. But I live inside the shell, so I guess I can always see my house. Okay, well, there's 25th place. We have top platforms, drill... Ooh, the Shadow Clone Mega Man, and whatever that other gimmick is. I don't know what that is. Is that the Dive Man... or, not Dive Man. Wave Man pipes? It might be. I don't know. Sometimes, as you can tell, I can't figure out what these gimmicks are when they're zoomed in and only appear for a second, so we'll find out next time. But for now, I'll take my leave.